I haven't played New World in a long time. I think I'm gonna give it another shot. I'm actually kind of excited. It's been a whole year since I played this game. I'm sure they fixed the issues by now. I mean, they have to. All of the bugs, they're definitely fixed by now. Where is everyone? Why is every town completely empty? Okay, let me try and get into an expedition or something. Maybe I can find someone to play with.
Two hours later.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's playing this game anymore. Yeah, it's definitely dead. Well, I guess I'm gonna play WoW today. What's up YouTube, it's your boy Miss Pyromaniac back again with another video. And ever since they announced New World Aeternum, I've been having this itch to play New World, and I finally itched it. I played New World again. And I gotta say, I had a lot of fun, actually. And this is the case with me in New World. I play New World for a while, reach endgame, it sucks, and then I leave the game. They release an expansion or a big update, same thing, play the game, reach endgame, and then I leave. And that's the case with every single player that has played this game, mostly. I don't want to say every single one, but a lot of them. And if we just look at the player numbers, when the game first released, a lot of people were playing, every single streamer was streaming the game, and it was all fun. Till people started reaching endgame, and you can just see the player count falling. And this is a problem that everyone knows about, so I don't really want to talk about this a lot. I don't want to be a doomer, but I hope Amazon Games at some point in the future, they're definitely not going to do an Aeternum. Like we already know, because of the stuff they're releasing, they're not fixing endgame whatsoever. But maybe at some point in the future, they could add some stuff to the endgame that would actually make it good. So that was the main reason that people don't play the game. Another main reason is the bugs. Let's not forget about the bugs here. Let's not forget about the slew of bugs which prevent you from completing the MSQ. I faced one of those and I ended up quitting the game because of that. So there's a bunch of bugs in this game, and every time they fix some bugs, more bugs show up. So I hope Amazon Game Studios, they need to Now I want this to be a positive video, but there's one more concern. It's with Aeternum, and that's the console players. So they're releasing this game on consoles. That's Aeternum in a nutshell. Okay, it's that they're releasing this game on consoles. Now they are adding a new raid and a PvP island, but that's just stuff to the side. It's not much. It's not gonna fix endgame, as I've said. But the main thing is New World on consoles, and that's a really good change. That's really good for Amazon games, because unlike WoW or Final Fantasy, where you have a bunch of abilities and a bunch of buttons that you need to press, New World doesn't really have that. It's just a few buttons, a few abilities, and it's an action RPG MMO. So it is the perfect MMO for consoles. So that's really good. They put it on consoles. Now here's the deal. Amazon Game Studios, for some reason, decided to make console-only servers. And it's just like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Again, look at the history of New World. When the game released, or with every new update, people reach endgame and they start, the player count goes down. And what happens when the player count goes down? Servers are empty. And what happens when servers are empty? They have to merge the servers. And they've already done it multiple times. And when I downloaded the game again, I opened the US East servers, I only see 3 servers. And on the US West servers, there's only 2 servers. And they're all low population. And I'm just like, oh man. So what's the idea with adding servers for console players only? Now, the regular servers that we have, there's crossplay in them, so console players can play with PC, but they're also just adding a bunch of dedicated console servers. And you're just dividing the player base, man. You are dividing the player base. You should not do that, because eventually, again, I hate to be a doomer, but eventually, these console players are gonna reach endgame, and what's gonna happen? They're gonna leave the game, and you're gonna have to merge the servers once more. So, it's just a dumb decision. Okay, enough about the negative stuff. Let's talk about the positives. Finally, what am I excited about? Well, first thing, they're adding swimming. Woo! It's like this is the best change in Aeternum. We're gonna be able to swim. I never thought I would say this, but we're gonna have swimming in New World. That's so crazy. Remember when the game released where you had to walk in the water and then you just like walked on the floor? It's just like, really? What's going on here? You didn't add a swimming animation?
Hello there.
Anyways, we got swimming now, so it's all good. And there's the PvP island. I like the PvP in New World. I know a lot of people hate it, but I enjoy it. What can I say? It's not that bad. So a PvP island, great. That's really good. And then we have the new raid, and okay, I know when Aeternum releases, a lot of players are going to be playing, so a lot of players will actually be doing the raid, so I could join a group. Unlike when I played the Brimstone Sands, I kind of got into that update a bit late, and no one was playing the game, so I couldn't really get into a raid to do the worm raid, which looked cool. It looked really cool, but again, I couldn't do it because no one was playing the game. Now we got a new raid. It's going to be fun for a few months when there's people playing the game, so I'm excited about that. What else? Well, we have mounts. That's really good, and they added that in the final expansion. Every MMO needs to have mounts, and New World has a pretty big map. It's a decently sized map, so mounts, great addition too. The Gathering in New World is really good. For some reason, it's just satisfying. I don't know how to describe it. Like when I do Gathering in any other game, it doesn't feel the same. For some reason, in New World, it's really good. The logging, the mining, the herb gathering, and then the crafting, that's really good. And then you craft stuff and then you sell them, and you got the trading community. It's whenever there's players, obviously it's vibrant, everyone's selling shit, the market is great. So I really like that aspect of New World. There's the music too. Remember when they added the music? That's really good. I like the music too. It sounds great. And then you could tip people for playing the music. See, this is where New World is like, you just look at the details, the little stuff in New World that actually make the game enjoyable. I'm not gonna say great, it's an enjoyable experience. You pick it up every few months whenever there's an update, and you play the game and you enjoy it, and eventually you're gonna reach endgame. And you know what? You just have to accept the fact that Amazon Game Studios are never gonna take their heads out of their asses and fix the endgame. So you just have to accept the fact that when you reach endgame, you just have to quit. And then you could come back at another time when they add new content, and then you're gonna have a bunch of content to play through, and you're gonna enjoy it. And you know what? I like doing the MSQ. I find the combat in New World, even though it's a little bit laggy, it's a little bit buggy, but the jank has charm to it for some reason, to me. The New World jank has some charm to it. I like the combat. I really like leveling up my skills. You know, when I reached endgame and finished the MSQ, there wasn't much for me to do, so what did I start doing? I started leveling my gathering, started leveling my weapon skills, make sure everything is maxed out because I enjoyed it. Again, I was not forcing myself to do it because there's no content. If I would never force myself to do anything. I'll just quit the game straight up. But honestly, I'll say it, there's some really good stuff in New World. And I think console players are gonna enjoy those aspects of New World, and I hope that the player community comes back once and for all, and it becomes vibrant, and there's always people playing the game. But it's kind of difficult. It's just how it is. But I will enjoy New World till I reach endgame. I will enjoy New World till then, and I will play the PvP, and I will play Aeternum. I will also stream it if you'd like to watch me play it. But yeah, I just wanted to say that New World is not as bad as people make it out to be. The core game, there's something there, and it's really enjoyable. And I urge people to buy the game and try it out for yourself. It's really good, especially with Aeternum. Now is the time to play New World. When Aeternum releases, there's going to be a bunch of players, and you're going to get the full player experience. So there you go. There's even proximity chat in New World. When I first started playing with the proximity chat in New World, the stuff you hear, the random shit that you hear, and when someone's playing their music and they suck and everyone is just booing them, that's what New World is about. But yeah, I just wanted to say New World is a good game, somewhat good game, okay? I love New World, and I will always have a place in my heart for New World. But that was everything for the video. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts on New World. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you think it's making a comeback? And are you gonna play Aeternum? Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.